quick update before the review. We actually want to start owner's review, reviewing your own car on our channel. So we actually need your help. And we want to make this global tour, but why don't we start from Korea first? I'll leave my email below here, so let me know a little bit about your car and also let me know your contact number if you're interested. Okay guys, now let's get back to the review. Hello, welcome to Asian Picture. It is August 11th here in Korea. It's about 7:15, so good evening to you guys. Today we have the all-new 4th generation Kia Sorento with hybrid powertrain. It's got 1.6 liter turbocharged gasoline engine, made it to 44.2 kilowatts electric motor. Our tester also has all-wheel drive system. So we're going to show you the exterior, interior, and also go out for a night drive. So before we begin, if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. And since this is the hybrid model, why don't we just show you the engine room first. I have to open it here like this. It's got an island type bonnet. Just like I told you, our tester has 1.6 liter turbocharged gasoline engine, which gets assist from 44.2 kilowatts electric motor. So the total system output comes out to be about 230 horsepower, 258 pound-feet of torque. Engine is made into 6-speed automatic, and the tester also has all-wheel drive. It feels very nice on the road, so we're going to show you how it drives pretty soon. And you just close the hood like this, and you know, it's got a very bold looking hood lines on the top. Kia logo right here. I wish they would update it. I think it's about time, so guys do let me know. We have a camera for the 360 camera. New grille with the grille pattern with tiger nose grille in the middle, which nicely blends it into the headlamp. We also have LED headlamp and LED fog lamp. A few openings on the bottom with radar sensor for the adaptive cruise control. There's also opening right here in the middle. So guys, do let me know what do you think about the front design. You know, looks just like any other Sorento from the front. Okay, so let me just show you the car from the side. Also looks very similar, except for one thing, looks exactly the same as other Sorento. We still have this cornice right here below the side mirror. Side mirrors are actually bolted below the waistline to give you better visibility. We also have a small windows near the A-pillar, chrome strip on the bottom, and we also have this sort of a shark's fin thing going on. I think it's inspired from Kia Proceed. So guys, do let me know what do you think about design from the side. And let me also show you the rear design. Let me just turn on the blinker so you guys can see it. So that's what it looks like. It's got LED combination tail lamp. The backup lamp is right here. It's got turn signal here and brake lights. It says 4-wheel drive, Sorento, Kia logo in the middle. It also has a hidden type wiper on the top, and looks pretty nice from the rear. We have a hidden type muffler located actually on the right side. And to open the trunk, you don't open it here. There's nothing. There's just a camera for 360 camera. You actually have to press right there. Right there. So, okay. So when you have the third row seat up, it's not roomy, right? But you can certainly pull the second row seats. I mean third row seats like this, and you know, gives you much larger storage area. I mean the trunk space is pretty good. Fire extinguisher and also fix a flat kit. And this I cannot open it now, but they place a battery here, regular battery here for weight distribution purposes. Okay, so let me just pull the third row seats so I can show you the third row seats. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you the headlamp system. So let me just show it to you, put a B-roll right now. That's DRL, headlamp, high beam, turn signal, and this is fog lamp, and that's what horn sounds like. Okay guys? And let me just show you the second row seat. Okay, you guys all know I'm about
6'2", and ooh, I have a flash in my pocket. You guys don't know I'm about 6'2". That was where I was sitting, and you know, leg room is okay, pretty good, and leg room is also generous as well. And you can slide the seats like this, recline it, so it's very comfortable. We also have a armrest. You can adjust the height like this. Let me just turn off the turn signal so it doesn't bother you. We also have a walk-in device for lazy people like me. We also have 2 mat pockets with nets outside, and window comes down all the way, full automatic. And we also have a sunshade for the side, manual, but it's great to have them, I think. We still have 2-stage heated seats, and a cup holder right here, water bottle on the bottom, and we have 2 air vents. I'm not really a big fan of the air vent design. I think it's a little bit ugly. But the floor, there isn't much hump in the middle, so it's very nicely done. I don't know how they did it. Even this tester also has an all-wheel drive. It has a 12-volt charging, 2 20-volt charging, 1 USB charging port, and 2 more on the top. So, like I said, this tester feels very nice and roomy inside, because it came with 6 seats. Here in Korea, you can get this Sorento with 5, 6, or 7 seats, and our tester came with 6 seats, so you can actually walk right across the middle. Or let me just show you the 3rd row seats. You can just press this button, 1 touch, and it just moves very gently. I love that. And I can just get in. Let me see here. And you know, legroom is pretty okay. I mean, but I guess the 2nd row people will move back in, but quite nice place to be. But headroom is a bit limited. It's quite dark in here, so let me just put a B-roll. So please refer to our daytime review for the 3rd row seats. But we have a 12-volt charging, AC controller, even for the 3rd row passengers, 2 air vents on either side, 2 USB charging ports right here, 1 on there, and cup holder and some storage area. So even for the 3rd row seats, it's a very nice place to be in. You also have a headrest for 3rd row passengers, so it's quite nice. I mean, I think I'll be okay here for a short distance traveling. So guys, do let me know what you think about the 3rd row seats in the comment section. So it's a very nice place to be. Okay, let's wait a little bit more so it gets a little bit darker. Okay. Alright guys, I think it's dark enough, so let me just show you the 1st row seats. We still have 12.3-inch gauge cluster on the left and 10.25-inch infotainment screen to the right. And because this is hybrid, we have charge, eco, power meter to the right, and also on the right we have energy flow, and we also have it on actually on the left side as well. And let me also show you the ceremony. When you turn on the car, it gives you this sort of more futuristic intro. And we also have a EV mode right here because this is also hybrid. We also have a moon lamp here on the left side and also right side. There isn't any on for the 2nd row seat. So we're going to show you each color pretty soon. And we also have full automatic windows everywhere. So that's very convenient. We also have a big panoramic sunroof on the top. It actually opens up about this much. So that's pretty also nice too. And it's very straightforward. 10.25-inch infotainment screen. Oh, don't want to close that. And you can straight touch on it in this, and we have a few touch-sensitive buttons on the left and right side. I mean, I wish Kia would just stick with the physical buttons, but they're giving us toggle switch for the temperature, auto, 3-stage even for the auto off button, And these are also touch sensitive buttons, so I'm not really a big fan of that. So guys, do let me know what you think about it. But I really do like that you can also control the flow of air up and down like this. Sometimes, you know, it's hard to control everything at once, but they're giving you both, even everywhere. So, but like I said, you know, I'm not really a big fan of the air vent design. So still have a 3-stage heated seats and ventilation seats. I think they got this design theme from the Kia Telluride, which is very nice. USB charging port and 2 more USB charging ports here, and wireless charging pad right here. So it's pretty nice. We also have a dial type gear selector. I'm not really sure when you guys got the in the North America, you guys got the K5 not long ago, and you guys didn't get this dial type gear selector. I don't know why. Maybe because of the cost or maybe legal issues, but it's very straightforward to use system. You turn left to go to reverse, turn right to go to neutral and drive, and the top one for the parking. And one thing that's really nice with the shift-by-wire system is that it just yields lots of room. You know, there isn't any gear selector, so it's more roomy. But you first your right hand has nowhere to go. But once you get used to it, you know, you just drive like this, and it becomes all nice. We have a Eco Sports Smart 3 dry modes, terrain mode, snow, mud, sand. So they're giving you actually 6 dry modes. We also have a heated steering wheel, auto hold, hill descent control, electric parking, and 360 camera right here. You can also zoom in and out. Which one was that? Oh, zoom in and out, but that's actually pretty okay. You can also do the settings, brightness and everything, okay? So yeah, I think I showed you everything. Okay, let me also show you. We also have a tray here with the good amount of storage area right there. We also have all LED lamps inside, so that's also very nice. Let me also show you then the mood lamp, guys. So let me just put my DSLR here, so in case my GoPro doesn't pick it up. So that looks about right. Okay, so let's go to setup. Show you the general. Oh no, sorry. Go to vehicle. Can be smart like that. Lights, ambient lights. Brightness. It's on maximum. Let's choose color. Okay. Blue flight. That looks good. Peaceful forest. Dreamy purple. Violet cloud. Even for the same Kia models, I think they changed the names. Do you guys know? Orange delight. Golden insight. Refresh. See, and custom color. You can choose among like 64 different colors. And let's just put it on. Do they have red or something? They don't have red. Let's put it on to red, so it's more easy to see. Okay, and lastly, let me also show you the. Hold on, give us a second. Let me also show you the Apple CarPlay. Because last time I forgot to show you, and some people asked me, "What about the CarPlay?" So, yeah, I got the new case for my iPhone because it just died on me. Okay, it says reading. Apple CarPlay connected. Okay. So Apple CarPlay can do that. And you can also, I don't know why, because even my Palisade is not full screen. I hope we get it full screen. You can also do the phone. Huh. That's very interesting. You can choose. See, they're limiting it. I think, you know, Hyundai and Kia are doing this purposely, so you use more of their system. Because right here, it can put the map like this. they don't want you to only use Apple CarPlay. So my phone is in Korean, so it's just phone, music, map, Apple Map, like that. Yeah, it's okay. And now playing Kia, you can go back like that. You can also go back like that. So calendar, everything. So looks pretty good. And oh, we also have 12 speaker sound system by Corel. So let me just let you hear it.
잘못 관리하면 세균에 쉽게
I think it sounds pretty good.
내가 뭘 잘못했나. 근데 1번 기와 2번
If you have listened to my reviews, I really first didn't really like the Corel system. My Hyundai Palisade also has Corel system, but after listening to a while, I kind of got used to it. So it's pretty good. And let me also show you a few things. Quiet mode. This is I actually use it when you have the radio or something like that, right? Playing. Let's say everybody's sleeping. We just put this quiet mode, and it automatically shuts all these speakers except the front ones, and it lowers the volume to 7. So what a poor guy! You're just all by yourself driving, and everybody's sleeping. So that's what this quiet mode is for. And this also has a sound of nature. And I really wish they would update this diagram. I think they've been using this for quite a long time, and refreshing the image and would be very nice. And so I guess I was wrong. This does not have the intercom system with third row seats. Okay, so I think I showed you everything about the Sorento hybrid. So why don't we go out to the road with all new Kia Sorento hybrid then? Okay. Alright guys, on the road with all new Kia Sorento hybrid, and when you start the car you don't hear anything because this is hybrid model, right? It just says ready to drive, and when you put the car into drive it just goes into EV mode. But when you ask it to go a little bit faster, then the engine will kick in, but the transition happens very seamlessly. It's right now engine off, engine on, engine off, engine on. So I'm really impressed by this 1.6 liter turbo based hybrid system. I think it's even better than the Lexus system. So guys, do let me know what you think about this system, and I really hope you guys get this all new Kia Sorento hybrid soon in North America so you guys can test drive it. If you have driven the Hyundai Sonata hybrid, I think it's even better than that system. Sonata hybrid uses 2 liter gasoline engine based hybrid system, but this has 1.6 liter turbo based hybrid system, and it just feels more quiet but more engaging. I'm going to show you, put the car into sports mode and drive when we go on the highway. But it's not fast, you know, it's not sports car-ish because it's tuned for efficiency, but it actually pulls the car, you know, all throughout the RPM range. And you know, if you in city driving, if you just floor it, there's a 44.2 kilowatt electric motor just giving very instant torque. So it feels very solid too. Like I said, this is mid-size SUV, but it's the hybrid system is very effectively moving this SUV. So, you know, first I thought, you know, when they said, you know, they made a mid-size SUV with hybrid powertrain, I thought, you know, that's going to be too weak with 1.6 liter turbo. But actually, when you drive this car, it drives very efficiently, and also it doesn't have you know, too much difficulty. It just moves the car very smoothly and quietly because it just goes into the EV mode constantly. So, you know, on the other hand, 2.2 liter diesel, it makes more low-end torque, and it's also very efficient too. But if you ask me, you know, I would choose hybrid, Sorento hybrid, anytime. Even though you have to pay a little bit more money. If I have to buy a Kia Sorento, I would definitely buy it with hybrid model. Oops, sorry guys, because that was just a left lane. Oops. Okay. So I mean, right in front of we have a Ioniq hybrid. That guy, you know, you really used to have to sacrifice many things, you know, visibility and you know, small seats at the rear and everything. But look at this packaging. You have a great view out of the car, and the second row is great, and third row is a little bit cramped, but it's you know, this is 6-seat passenger very comfortably. So I mean, even four people would be perfect, you know, even long distance journeys. You know, 2 people at the rear, maybe just short distance, but this is SUV, so you're getting all the benefits from driving, you know, SUVs, and you're getting great benefits from all the efficiency from the hybrid model. We tested, you know, efficiency test. Yesterday I was driving from the work to my home and then back to my work. It was about 40 kilometers, and in the city it returned about approximately 43.7 miles per gallon in the city. That's just driving normally, and on the highway it returned actually 43.5 miles per gallon. So in the city driving it's actually a little bit better because the engine just the hybrid powertrain just goes into the EV mode as much as it can. So, and when you step on the brakes, it also has a rear braking, and it doesn't feel that artificial. I remember when the Hyundai and Kia made hybrid models at first, it felt very artificial. It felt like you're pressing on something else, and if you press it hard, and it felt like a brake. If you just press it on lightly, it felt like you're stepping on something else than the brake. So, but nowadays it feels less artificial, and if you don't really care about it, if you don't really pay attention about it, I think you won't even notice it. And like right now, we also have a auto hold. And I have one complaint to Kia, like a BMWs and many other manufacturers. If you just leave auto hold, you know, after driving, you turn off the car, and next morning if you turn on the car, if you left the auto hold, it will be there on the next morning. But Kia and Hyundai and Genesis, if you know, park your car at home after driving 2 hours and you shut the car off, and tomorrow morning you start the car again, and it's always off. But some manufacturers will remember that you left it auto hold when you parked your car yesterday, so in the morning it will just be there. But Kia, Hyundai, Genesis, when you start the car, it will be off. So you every morning you have to turn it on. Even my Hyundai Palisade does that. So every morning I have to turn on the auto hold, and you know, wish they would just leave it on. And this Kia Sorento also has a lead car alert system. If you don't know your lead car driving away, then it will notify you as well. So it's got lots of technology. Hyundai, and Kia seems to be really ahead of other manufacturers in terms of bringing new technologies and lots of big screens. It's hard to find, even on BMW and Mercedes. It's really hard to find 12.3-inch gauge cluster and 10.25-inch infotainment screen at this price point, and even more expensive models. There's a Jaguar, really following me hard. So let me just put the car into sports and let you hear it. This is a full throttle. So it's not fast, but like I told you, the 1.6 liter turbo and also electric motor just pushes the car very linearly. Look. Do you see that? Let me just show you one more time. Do you see that eco power meter? When you floor it, it just goes all the way to the power. So regen braking, charging hard. So yeah, I mean, this is large. I mean, it's only considered mid-size SUV, but this is relatively large car, heavy car, but it's actually pulling this SUV very effectively. And the battery for the hybrid system is located on the right bottom side, right below the passenger side, somewhere here. So it also helps with handling. I think I was surprised it handles very, very nicely. Let me just put a B-roll, me doing the corner with this hybrid. Third gear sounds good. It still seems to be a little bit wet, so let's be a little bit careful. Wow, it's very wet. It's very, very nice. And also, if you're curious, even it's raining whole month here in Korea. I never seen it like raining recently. It's been raining like over 20 days here in Korea. So when we test the 0 to 60 times, this hybrid all-wheel drive system took about 8.7 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. I think it was a little bit slower compared to the diesel, maybe because it was raining, but I think it would be a little bit faster even compared to the diesel, even to 60. So let's put it back to eco mode for now. And if you put it onto eco mode, it just goes into the EV mode. Right now we're driving about 90 kilometers per hour, and it still goes into the EV mode. So like I told you, it will try to go to EV mode as much as it can to save fuel. So we have double laminated windows just for the front, but it actually feels pretty quiet inside here. Maybe because the powertrain is so quiet. I noticed the diesel, if you drive diesel Sorento, it will give you vibration. You will actually feel noise and vibration coming from the diesel. But I really love this powertrain. I mean, if I did not buy my Hyundai Palisade, I would really hard consider it hard to buy this car. But I have Hyundai Palisade already. But this sort of a powertrain is very appealing to me, and I really hope Hyundai will continue building this sort of 1.6 liter or 2.5 liter turbo based hybrid model. So wish Hyundai would and Kia would make a hybrid system even for Kia Telluride and even for Hyundai Palisade. That would be just lovely. And I think they're probably working on it, and I think they have plans and technology to do so. And that would be very, very lovely. And meanwhile, they also Hyundai Kia is also working on making electric cars. They just introduced a brand called Ioniq, not the car, but the brand, electric car brand. So I look very forward to be showing you the electric cars lineup from Hyundai and Kia, and soon in the future. Okay, so And we also have blind spot alert system and also monitoring system. So this car is very easy to drive. And we also have adaptive cruise control with lane keep assist. So if you're buying a new car, I would strongly suggest you get adaptive cruise control, because this is very, very comfortable. Let's say you're going on a long distance journey, just put the adaptive cruise control, and of course you have to put your hands on the steering wheel, but it will just do everything, keep the safe distance with car in front. So I would strongly suggest you drive it like that. This also will talk to navigation. Like I said, I put it on to 100 kilometers, but it's only going 80 because it knows there's a camera detector right up front, so it's not going fast. So we are just passing the camera right up to the top. Like I said, I put it on to 91, and it knows that it passed the camera and it's going to accelerate again. So I don't know how it's illegal, but it has technology to do so. So it's very easy system. We also have auto high beam, but it's too bright here. It's very nice. We also have a 3-stage heated and ventilation seat, so you're going on long distance journeys. It's very, very comfortable. So like I told you, it handles very nicely, and I was very surprised because this is a hybrid model, but when you give it a go, the instant torque really pushes the car nicely. So I think I'll have no problem just going on long distance journeys, up hills and everywhere with this hybrid model. Okay, so let's put the car into sports mode again. And yeah, I kind of like the sports mode. The gauge cluster changes and looks pretty sporty. Yeah. So let's see if there isn't anybody. So it handles pretty nicely. So full throttle. So I remember the hybrid system used to give you that high frequency noise coming from the back, but this one does not. It doesn't bother me too much. I cannot notice it. So yeah, it's a very good system. Like I said, it's very convenient. I just saw a car coming and it will also alert you. So it's a very convenient system. Okay. So this hybrid powertrain is mated to 6-speed automatic. So let me just show you working in action. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3. So it's not shifting quickly. I think it's also tuned for efficiency, but I think compared to any other SUVs, I think it's great. But I think it's great for hybrid SUV. It's not shifting fast, but it's shifting very smoothly. So I have zero complaint about this. And like I said, the regen brakes are not as artificial as well. So it's actually very easy to drive and it feels just like a gasoline powered SUV. Hope you guys get a chance to drive this hybrid SUV soon in North America. I think you guys will love it. Ooh, we have cop cars here. Sonata cop car right there. Hello. So let's go a little bit slow so that I don't get arrested. There's also one more Sonata cop car. Yeah. So some people ask me, is this dial type gear selector safe? Yes, it's safe. When you're driving, if you press P accidentally, it will go into neutral, right, for safety purposes, but it will not go into
600 meters, moving camera zone.
reverse, right?
80 kilometers per hour.
because it knows what's going on. So let's put it back into the drive. So I didn't know, but you can turn on every lights with this button. And if you just want to turn each of them, you just have to press on the lamp itself. I thought that was very interesting. First I was trying looking for the button, but there wasn't any button, so I just pressed it. This feels very okay. Okay, then let me just let you hear it one more time. Power all the way. So I mean, it feels very stable even on very, very high speed. And brakes are solid too. And see, charging. When you press on brakes, it's charge. So that's the point. It will try to go into the EV mode and try to capture all the energy when you're braking, so you can stay efficient, so you can save on fuel. That's what hybrids are for. And I was quite surprised because when you take a look at this car, hybrid car from outside, it looks very same from the front and also from the side and back, but it only has 19-inch rims, its own rims, and Eco Badge at the rear. Except those two things, it looks exactly the same from outside. So yeah, I think it's a good thing. You don't have to purposely make hybrids ugly, and I think that's what Kia and Hyundai is doing. You know, you get all the benefits, looking good car, but plus all the efficiency. So I think that's a very good plan. So guys, do let me know what you think about hybrid cars looking very same compared to other models in the comment section. All right guys, this has been a short night drive with Kia Sorento hybrid. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I really had a good time. So we'll be back with more car reviews. So if you love cars and car reviews, please do support us by subscribing to our channel and also hit that bell notification so you don't miss out in the future. Thank you guys, see you soon, and I'll be back. Bye-bye.